Let's go.
Let's go.
Welcome. It's November 1st.
It's November 1st, and my nudes were leaked by my boyfriend on Instagram. So let's get into it.
We're going to have to clip that. That's really funny.
Okay. So, yesterday.
That was a spooky situation. It's giving Halloween.
That was super
It's giving spooky. It's giving just lack of paying attention.
Yeah. So, right now we're recording, obviously, before November 1st. And my 4-year anniversary with my lovely boyfriend was on Monday, October 28th. So, obviously, I post a little Instagram story, something a little cutesy, like 4 years of loving you. It's like a really cute selfie of us, like Nobu, Malibu, sitting outside by the water. Then the next one was at like ZZ's Club.
Whatever. She's super cool.
No, I'm just setting the stage. Okay, like ZZ's Club. We were watching like the Celtics playoffs, whatever. Super fun.
She lives an amazing life.
Of course I do. Next thing I know, my boyfriend couldn't be normal and just repost my stories, right? Because that's what a normal boy would do. Like, just repost your girlfriend's 4-year
He wants to be different.
He wanted to be a Leo. He wanted to just, have all the attention on himself. So I go and he tags me in a story and I'm like, oh, it's probably just him reposting me. I go, no. Number one, I threw an amazing birthday dinner for myself in my apartment last year, but like...
For herself, that's so sad.
It was like... Okay, not for myself. Like, I had help. My God.
I was there. I attended.
Yeah, obviously.
I got the invite, thank God.
But like, this was like after everyone was gone. My boyfriend wasn't allowed at the dinner. It was just girls. So then when he got home,
this coffee she made me is so good, by the way.
I'm gonna tell you guys what's in it after.
So good.
So he gets home and like everything's like cleared off the table, like the linens are off the table. It's like fucking ugly ass foldable tables in my apartment, whatever. It's not a cute picture. He's in like workout clothes and I'm in literally
I think you look good.
Okay, but
which is probably why he posted it.
I was in a sparkly gown.
Yeah, no, you look great. We really dressed up for that dinner.
Totally. It was just like what was it? Cherries and cherubs. It was just like moody, spooky cuteness. Spooky Valentine's.
I was gonna say spooky. It was February.
So anyway, I'm painting the pictures because like I posted like the coolest, most cute pics we take, whatever, and then he decides to post like a random photo from when my party was over, and he shows up in his like pajamas, and I'm still in my sparkling gown drinking red wine. So I like sit on his lap to get a cute picture. It's just me, him, and Lauren here at this point, and like Lauren lives across the street, so she was helping me clean, and my dress was see-through. It was one of those really sexy situation see-through dresses where I wore like underwear and you could see like
I didn't really tell it was see-through at the party though.
Well, it was a little bit dark. It was mood lighting. That's the point. Like, you don't wear that in broad like daylight.
Right.
However, in a flash digital camera, you'll see a little bit more than you see in my sexy lighting.
Full on nip on his story, basically.
My entire boob on his story. Because it was off the shoulder. And when you're wearing off the shoulder and it like slides up and like you can't fucking control it. The whole top layer that covers the boob was slid up above my chest. And it was supposed to be like a funny meme picture. Like, I guess he kept it. Obviously, I did not keep that on my phone because like, for what? For this, to not make a mistake with it. And he thought it was like a genuine, cute, beautiful pic of us. Like, I'm like sitting on his lap. Like, yeah, like I look cute in theory.
Like, in theory, it's a great picture. Maybe if the nip was blurred out.
Yeah. So I'm not on my phone usually during the day. Like, I'm not usually on social media during the day. But I'm sitting here. It's like 4:30 p.m. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm going to go on Instagram.
4:30.
Right?
When did he post it?
I don't know. But I'm saying, like, I see, like, posted 33 minutes ago. And I'm like, oh, my God. My entire boob is on Instagram.
She starts texting me. She's like, Riley just posted a picture. My boob is on. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah. I hadn't seen it.
Yeah.
And you can see it. I wanted to be like, nah, you don't see it. But you can see it.
So I'm texting him like, Riley, emergency 911. He's at like a really big conference this week, like at the Fontainebleau with like his partners, like whatever. I'm like calling him off the hook, like knowing he's going to be so annoyed when he answers the phone. Like, what the fuck is wrong? You better be like on fire because like I cannot be on the phone right now.
But like your breast is out and about.
Right. No, it was an emergency. So I'm texting him, I'm DMing him, I'm calling him. He finally answers, hey, baby, are you okay? No, delete the Instagram right now. He's like, oh, shit. And then he texts me after, he goes, so I have to kill everyone with eyeballs.
Literally. Did a lot of people see it?
You know, I didn't ask.
You didn't ask?
But all he mentioned was that one of his best friend's moms was like the first like on it. And I'm like,
interesting. She's like, my family's gonna see it. I'm like, who cares about your family? His family. He posted it.
So happy 4 years to us. It's a miracle we're still together.
Oh my God.
And I want to share one more funny thing about our 4 year. And then I'll say something deep. But we were dying.
We always need something deep.
Yeah, we were dying at dinner last night. Do you remember Travis Scott's alcohol brand Cacti?
No.
Okay. When I was a senior in college, he came out with something called Cacti, and it was basically like seltzers in a can.
Cool.
They're like illegal now.
Oh, why?
For like how like
too much alcohol in it?
Like they get you fucked up, right? So
giving for loco.
Exactly. Think for loco. So I only had Cacti's once because it almost ended our relationship. And last night he literally goes, remember when Cacti almost ruined this relationship?
Oh my God.
We wouldn't have made it to 4 years. So I don't ask so many questions because I don't really want to know. But he said I was being really aggressive and mean that night. And I don't remember.
Any brand of tequila would have ruined my relationship. Didn't have to be Cacti.
So, Travis Scott, thank you for making your drinks illegal now, because if I would have continued to drink them, we would not be where we are today.
Thank you, Travis.
So now on to the deep part of this really quickly. Basically, me and my boyfriend were going to go to dinner on Sunday to celebrate our anniversary. He has this conference at Fontainebleau all week. It's like a really big thing. There's like 4,000 people there. He's in sales. So the whole point is like you meet up with your partners in person. You're supposed to like sell like crazy and like make tons of money this week. That's the goal. I hope nobody from Kaseya is listening to this. I think that's the goal. So that's what he says it is. So
I don't think anyone from Kaseya would really care.
Yeah, I don't think
you got it wrong.
I don't think so either. Basically, they just want to make money. So basically, it's like this really important conference, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know. Like Monday, I might be home really late, so like I don't want us to have a dinner plan that I can't show up to. Whatever." Lo and behold, Sunday night comes around. I slept all day, didn't feel good. I'm like, we're not going to dinner. And he's like, hey, honestly, I don't want to go to dinner either. I want to watch football. I'm like, really not move from the couch. And I was like, perfect. So then Monday rolls around. And I'm like, this feels like so sad that we're not celebrating like our 4-year anniversary. Like if we're not celebrating our 4-year, like what about our 40-year? Like, you know?
Right.
It's important to celebrate these like milestones. So
I agree.
He texts me, he's like, I think I'm going to be able to like get off at like 8:30. And I was like, okay, perfect. Like, let's actually go to dinner then. And really long story short, it was just nice that we both like recognize it's really important to celebrate this type of milestone.
Absolutely.
Like, because we're like, oh, we go to dinner all the time, but like, no, like you really should celebrate like actual milestones in your relationship because they're really meaningful in the end. And it was really nice. We ended up just going to like chill sushi, but it was funny because he was at this conference, so he was in like a suit all day, like a black suit. So I just like dressed up really intensely also, so that when we met at dinner, like we looked like matching. I wasn't gonna go in jeans and a tank, even though it was a pretty chill restaurant. And it was really fun. We were both like in all black outfits, felt like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. We ate like sushi, and we were just like reflecting on the past 4 years, and it was really funny. Like I literally did not stop laughing the entire dinner, and I was so happy that we ended up going out, even though it was like a Monday and we got home at like late, like later than normal, and I went to bed at midnight and had to wake up early, but it was all so worth it and so much fun.
I think that's really important. It's like how when we didn't celebrate PPP's 1 year birthday,
literally, and we went off on that. We were like,
yeah, you have to, even though you go to dinner, it's not the same. It's not with the same intention of celebrating you guys being together. Going to dinner is like it's just you wanting to be together, but I think it's nice to like recognize that you've been together for 4 years. 4 years is a long time, you guys.
It's a long time, but in a
that
way,
means I've done 4 years and a half.
Yeah,
that's a long time.
But doesn't it feel like longer?
I guess
sometimes I'm like, it's only been 4 years. I feel like it's been my whole life.
No, definitely not my whole life.
No, but it feels like a long time.
It feels like a long time. No, I don't think it feels that long for me.
Really?
Yeah. I look back, I'm like, wow, 4 years is a long time, but like,
no, I guess it is a long time. It just sounds short, like 4, like
It sounds. Well, no, I think it's pretty. I'm giving really mixed vibes right now because I'm like, it doesn't feel like a long time, but it is a long time.
No, it is like 4 whole years of your life.
Yeah, it is. So,
and like,
let's see what year 4 has in store.
I know. Well, technically, it's like the 5th year we're on now. We completed 4 years.
Okay, let's see what the 5th year has in store.
You're gonna almost complete 5 years.
Yeah,
and you're gonna be married before your 5 years.
I'm gonna be married before my 5 years. This is true.
By the way, we're talking about like so many anniversaries, like the day, like
what anniversaries?
Like I'm saying now you have like, the day you start dating, then it's the day you get engaged, now the day of your wedding, like so many different dates.
I think you end up going by your marriage anniversary.
You do.
I think that's what it's going to be, February 15, 2025, you guys. Just remember and tell me happy anniversary. It's like
you're starting all over.
Like yes and no, but I'll remember every day. Honestly, it's the same day. It was April 15. February 15th. It's the same day.
It's actually cool.
That's by coincidence.
Maybe
my engagement's just like in the middle.
Yeah.
Let's see what 15 means. I'm curious.
It's March 25th?
No, 15. Wait, what?
No, your engagement.
Oh, the 26th of March.
Oh, 26. Okay.
26.
I was like, wow, 555. What is that angel number?
5, but it's not 555.
No, I know. I thought it was.
Okay, so that
like
means
15,
nothing.
25, 15.
Okay. You lost me. You lost me. Anyways, so speaking of weddings and all that stuff, I'm looking for a wedding song and it's really hard.
Guys, she sends me top wedding songs yesterday.
But I sent you the ones that speak to me.
No. It's like Marry You by Bruno Mars.
No. I didn't put arrow next to that one. I put an arrow next to a very specific song.
No, I know. Tell them what you arrowed.
What did I arrow?
Everywhere?
Yeah, by Fleetwood Mac. But it's I don't know if that's a vibe. I was like, I mean, I like the song. I wanna be with you everywhere.
Like that's just so not representative of your and Ricky's relationship.
You know, we actually love Fleetwood Mac and listening to them together. I wouldn't say it represents our relationship because the only person who does that is Bad Bunny. So
right,
you know,
so we need Bad Bunny.
So Kathy wants me to dance to a Bad Bunny song, which like I'm here for. But if my mom starts to listen to that at our wedding, she's probably gonna have a heart attack.
I don't think so.
She's gonna be like, "What is this cucaracha music?"
Cucaracha. Okay, but that's like
the least for her, and she's like,
"When? Yesterday at her house?"
Yeah, and she goes, "All right, it's been a minute. Cut it off. Like, are people gonna be sick of it? You're already telling me to cut it off, bro."
I mean, nobody wants to watch you guys dance for like more than a minute.
To Bad Bunny?
To anything.
So here's my question. Should I do the dance as I'm walking in, joining the party, like before dinner? Because it's sort of like the grand entrance into the wedding. Or should I do my grand entrance, whatever, have dinner, and then do the first dance to my dad, blah, 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 then open up the dance floor?
That's what people do.
I've heard both.
I like the entrance to be hype.
Okay, and then hype like what? To my table to eat dinner?
So both of the weddings I went to last summer, it was like the DJ or whoever, like when, for example, I'm going to be walking with Pancho, right? So they announce like the bridal party and the bride and groom. So it's like Pancho and Caterina, we go on the dance floor. We don't do anything, but we're just like, yeah, and then we go to our seat. Or actually, we're not sitting though.
Yeah, whatever. Go sit wherever you want.
Okay. So, and there's like hype music playing.
Right.
So it can be like whatever hype song.
So it's going to be your walk-up song.
Oh my God. Yeah, literally. No, they don't change. I don't think they like change the song for everyone, besides you and Ricky.
Right. So what's the song we're walking into? So you think we should do the dance after dinner? So we do dinner. We're going to like cut in the middle of dinner? That's so boring.
You're not even having a sit-down dinner.
No, I know. I don't know. These are logistics that I need to define. But anyways,
yeah.
I think it makes sense to like then, especially if it's about money, you open up the dance floor after that. Yeah. And everyone wants to start dancing.
Yeah. But then I guess you do you and your dad first, and him and his mom, and then you two. Him and his mom are dancing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that'll be like the Ojitos Lindos is like more hype than.
So you just ruined my song.
So are you doing it?
No, I don't know.
But you and your dad are gonna be singing like Celine Dion.
So my dad, we're gonna be singing. Actually, we're doing a duet. We're not dancing at all. So my dad, I'm like, so papi, we're gonna do a dance together, and he's like, honored, obviously. And he's like, so I'm like, what song should we do? And he's like, Beauty and the Beast.
No, how did he pick that? He is a Disney adult.
He is the reason why I'm so into Disney. And I think that he's a Pisces. So I think that he just like went back to memory lane and probably thought of when I was little and we go to Disney really and cute. We would like listen, not specifically to that song, but like, you know, he'd take me to MGM and we'd see the Beauty and the Beast show, and maybe that's a song that stuck to him, and like it's really cute. It's actually very heartwarming.
It's really cute. I'm gonna cry right now.
And then Ricky's like, no. I'm like,
he doesn't get to choose.
No, obviously he doesn't get to choose. Oh, I haven't chosen that song. I don't know if I'm gonna go with the Disney song, but it's sort of cute.
Does Ricky have something against Disney?
And then I played the version from the movie where it's like the teacup singing the song. So obviously it sounded really weird. And then my dad's like, no, there's a Celine Dion version. And I was like, all right, that's better.
Yeah.
I was like, that sounds a little bit more legit. So very cute. But Ricky wants to dance. Ricky's picking songs that we don't fucking listen to just because they have nice lyrics.
No.
I'm like, he goes, no, that song. By the way, it's actually, he found a good one by J Balvin and Ed Sheeran. But like, really, Ed Sheeran?
What's it called?
Forever My Love. And it's half in Spanish, half in English.
I get the intention.
The intention's cute. The lyrics are great. It's actually a nice beat. And like, I'm just happy J Balvin's in it, because if it was just Ed Sheeran, like, I wouldn't do it. If not, we could do like a Bruno Mars song, you know, or like some dumb song like that. But like, it doesn't represent us.
So all roads lead back to Bad Bunny.
I think all roads lead back to Bad Bunny.
What's he gonna dance with his mom?
I have no idea.
Something Mexican?
I don't know. Then he has these Spanish songs. I'm like, dance those Spanish songs with your mom.
Totally.
Like, if you want them, but they don't represent us. And if you like it so much, then you can dance it with your mother. So,
yeah.
You know?
Well, maybe his mom will pick, like your dad picked yours. And like,
well, I don't know if my dad picked yet. I don't know if that's defined, set in stone. It was a suggestion. Gave us 2 cents. And then my stepmom's like, yeah, or my dad's like, yeah, maybe like Duran Duran. I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna be dancing to these songs, okay. But okay, we'll think about it.
I wonder what my dad's gonna want to dance to. Something like Italian or Frank Sinatra. He's obsessed with Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra's a great like artist to sing to dance to.
Oh, My Way will be playing at my wedding.
Okay, at what point?
Like, I want my friends to be on the dance floor. Like, we're all just like singing.
My way. Okay.
And then it goes into In New York. I'm gonna tell the DJ.
You know that's not the song, right?
No, but it's just gonna be like,
it's up to you,
New York. And then
you have to sing the New York. I think you should get married in New York and you should use this song.
You know, I brought it up to my boyfriend, not even my fiance. New York, and he's like, like his like Bostonian heart broke in half, and he was like, we can't get married in New York.
What do you mean?
I could convince him though. Let's get a ring first.
You should do New York. You should have Frank Sinatra come out and sing
From the Dead. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'll find one. I'll find some. Okay, Jay-Z.
It's even easier than Frank to do. Frank Sinatra might be easier
get Alicia
to get.
Keys. No. Ricky wanted to dance to If I Ain't Got You, and I was like, bro, what? Because he likes. There's this one video which is really great. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Alicia Keys is performing, and she brings out John Mayer in Times Square, and they sing that song.
Yeah,
and it's amazing. And they do a mix of that song with Gravity. That's not what's gonna happen at our wedding, though. So then we would just dance to If I Ain't Got You. No.
Why can't you play that version?
Because it's like a live version. Like, no one's gonna be there. They're gonna be like, who the fuck? It's like the YouTube, like you're just connecting it straight from YouTube.
All right.
No. It's not happening. I'm like, are we recording? Anyways. No, we are. Cool. So we'll let you know. I'll define these details and we'll keep you posted.
Yeah.
So are we too old for Halloween?
So
is that a smooth transition?
So the thing is, I am dressing up this weekend.
As what?
I'm so happy you asked.
Yeah, you haven't told me this.
I defined it last night.
Okay.
Well, I texted my friends. So I'm going to Ocean Reef this weekend for my bestie, Wendy's birthday.
No one asked, but okay.
Cool.
So are we celebrating this weekend or last weekend?
No, like, I don't know why there's so much confusion among the U.S. about when we're celebrating. Are you supposed
to celebrate it the weekend before or after? Because November is giving not Halloween.
Okay, but think about college. Like, Halloween's on Thursday. You're going out Thursday. You're going out Friday. It bleeds into Saturday.
So you're saying it bleeds into the weekend after?
Yeah.
Which is November. Okay, fine.
I mean, November 1st. Yeah, it's Friday.
It's Friday.
Well, whatever.
Okay, yeah, no, I guess people, I don't know. I had people partying this last weekend.
Me too. But it also wasn't an overwhelming amount of people. I think it's still going to be this weekend.
Maybe. I refuse to participate.
Well, anyway, I'm going to because it's going to be super chill. But like, I'm going to be Beth Dutton and Riley's going to be Rick.
Oh, that is.
So I'm like, oh, Riley, all I need is like a bottle of whiskey in my hand.
The fucked up one?
Yeah, a cigarette.
You should do like when she gets punched in the face,
so
you know?
I'm like saying everything. I'm like, I'm either going to need like a floral dress or like a cheetah jacket. He's like, and a scar on your face. And I'm like, and I'm going to need like a cigarette and like a bottle of whiskey. He's like, and a scar on your face. I'm like, okay.
And a black eye.
Yeah, I'm like, I get it. Like, so.
Cute. So he's going to be...
Rip, which like is his nickname.
Oh my God.
Ripper.
Yeah, he just doesn't have the brown hair, or he has a beard.
What are you talking about? Rip. No, my boyfriend's platinum blonde.
No, but Rip has like dark brown hair.
So does Riley. His beard is what gets all fucked up.
Rip's beard is like black too.
No, yeah, Riley's beard is no joke. Black. It's no joke balayage. It's orange, blonde,
I was gonna say it's more
dark
blonde.
Brown.
It's like a dirty blonde to me.
No, it's actually orange in some parts.
Okay,
it's crazy.
I don't get that up close to tell, but that's a really cute outfit. So you guys were going as like cowboys vibes,
pretty much. Like,
okay,
no,
Yellowstone.
I mean, I'm gonna have a scar on my face, so
I feel like that's an appropriate costume to the point where you don't need to buy anything.
No,
like you can find something in your closet and you're calling yourself, you know.
Just I don't have to buy them. I have them right here.
Cigarettes?
Yeah, just kidding.
What are you talking about?
So this is the reason we're dressing up, because it's Wendy's birthday, and we're all gonna be in Ocean Reef, and like there's like one bar in Ocean Reef, so it's like we're all just dressing up like for her birthday, and you know,
that's cute.
It's not like I'm going to live and dressing up, or like I didn't even go to the Soho party last weekend. Like,
yeah, no.
By the way, is that the pool house? Did I tell you?
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, we have to go to the pool house.
Yeah, you need to take me.
Oh, you can't go anymore.
You need to take me.
As of like 10 days ago, you can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I canceled my membership.
Probably for the best. It's once I turn 27.
Probably for the best. What? 27. Speaking of 27, I had an existential crisis.
Wait, our transitions are
super smooth. They're super clean. So I had an existential crisis because I watched a video, somehow fell across this shorts of Cameron Diaz saying like, normalize aging, women are aging, we age so well, blah blah blah. Basically women aging like fine wine. And she goes in the video, she's like, like, of course I'm in my 40s or whatever, I'm never gonna look 25 again. And I go, wait, no, I'm 25.
Oh my God,
I go, what do you mean? She's like, of course I don't look like a 25-year-old girl anymore. And I'm like, but I am that 25-year-old girl. And I was just thinking that, I was like, I should be, I don't know, but appreciating these moments that I'm as young as everybody thinks as like these young girls. I'm like, I am that young girl right now. And I was like, wait a minute. Then I started to go back and I was like, I'll never be 18 again. I'll never be 20 again. I'll never be the youngest in my industry anymore. I'm older now. I'm just like, I'm getting old.
So here's the saddest, most fucked up part.
What?
Obviously, I am going to take an Aquarius skeptic turn on this.
Here's my Cancer crying about time slipping away.
Because when we're like 45, which we're going to be looking amazing, but like when we're like, oh, of course I don't look like my 25-year-old self. But there's so many days right now as 25-year-olds where I'm like, I'm so fucking ugly. Like I have this pimple and I have this line and I have this and I have that. And like old people look at us and they're like, shut the fuck up because you have no idea. But still we don't listen.
Yeah, but that's
and we're still like, oh, I'm ugly.
This is my crisis, though. We need to enjoy how we look now because we're gonna be not begging to go back.
Because we're gonna be ugly as fuck later.
No, I'm sure we're gonna age amazing. We take great care of ourselves. We're gonna be beautiful women who are always gonna look younger than the actual age that we are. But it's just like that's my goal at least. But it's just you'll never actually be 25 and that young anymore.
I know. So like, what's the next step? Like, what do we have to do?
Just appreciate this moment. And just like, and then I think, I'm like, oh my God, I tell Ricky all the time, I'm like, this week just flew by. I'm like, it's the weekend again. It flew by. Another week went by. I'm like, it's already November. What happened to the year? Time goes by so fast. So time is going by so fast. So I'm getting older quicker. And I'm like, wait, but I'll never be this age again.
No, I know.
And then every single day I think, I'm like, this is the youngest I'll ever be again.
I know.
And so, so that's just my thoughts.
I have to put this pillow here because my left wrist is literally breaking in half. I told you this morning.
But that's okay.
No, I need to like rest the mic.
Okay, speaking of aging like fine wine, here's another smooth transition. Let's normalize real estate agents updating their headshots because, ladies, you look fine. You do not need a headshot from when you were 40 years old if now you're 60, 70, and it's very misleading.
No, it's honestly
and your clients
so
won't recognize you when they meet up with you because they're expecting 40-year-old you or 30-year-old you.
Like, it's serious. First of all, this is so controversial, but like, honestly, why are you still working? Like, like, good for you, blah, 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 whatever.
All right, now we're talking about the really old ones.
No, there's like some really old ones, and I'm like, just go relax. Like, just go chill.
By the way, ladies who are like killing it, who've done great, have made a lot of money, have lots of success, lots of recognition.
I mean, they must really love it. But
I'm sure they do because they don't need it.
You seem so stressed.
I admire that they like. Well, yeah, some of them seem stressed.
Too. But my dad is now like at 77 taking a step.
As you fucking shit.
But I'm like, you don't need to be so stressed anymore.
No,
and you can be like nicer.
They don't need to. I think that sometimes they stress a little bit too much, and it's like they must really like to be stimulated if they still are in this dynamic world.
And they probably just like don't trust other people to get the job done, which I so feel.
I feel that, but at the same time,
like no one's gonna do it better than you.
No, you're doing great.
But like, who cares?
Yeah, those are for the really oldies. There's some in the middle though that like, just please update your headshot. You know, give us a new vibe, fresh take. You know, we can't have the same black and white picture from actually 20 years ago, and it's very misleading. Because you see this person you're like,
no.
Wait, what? Double take.
That's why, like,
I'm here with my glasses. Like,
people will be like,
I can see better with them.
People will be like, do you know who that is? And I'm like, no. And they're like, you're in real estate. How do you not know? And I'm like, maybe because they look 30 billion times older in person than they do in their fucking headshot that they actually took in 1955. So, I agree. Like, is that ageism? Like, you need to like...
That's not ageism. I'm telling you to embrace yourselves,
no, that's
ladies.
What I'm saying. It's ageism for them to keep that old ass pic.
Yeah, I think like just embrace the way you look. And by the way, these ladies, a lot of them look great.
Yeah, they look amazing.
The reason why we're so surprised is because you're just a lot older than what I thought you were because I'm being misled in pictures.
Yeah.
But had you just like, but you look great. I'm not even gonna say for your age. You look fine.
Yeah.
And they dress cute. You know, like they're like very aesthetic.
It's like Chanel brooch vibe.
Right, like super cute. So I'm just like, why don't you embrace this like side of you and just take a great. By the way, great photographers. It'll be great. Just update the pictures, my love.
Yeah. So speaking of...
Can you do a smooth transition?
No, I'm like, so speaking of old real estate agents, wait, we should talk about our weekend. And how you shouldn't make so many plans.
I'm like, what did I do this weekend?
Well, you can start with your Friday.
My Friday? What did I do Friday?
Well, first of all, we saw each other on Friday night.
I've been seeing spectacular movies that apparently have 22% Rotten Tomatoes.
She's like, you need to see this if you're just like chilling on the couch. I'm like, oh... I look it up. I'm like, by the way, this has the worst ratings I've like ever seen in my life. And you're like, oh, don't pay attention to that. It's never real.
I gave it a 5 out of 10 and Rotten Tomatoes gave you basically a 20 out of 10. Whatever.
Well, 22, I guess, out of 100.
It was Purple Hearts, you guys. It was cute. The guy's cute, all right?
Okay, but I wanted to talk about like our Saturday because we like didn't have plans. Well, we had plans and then they kind of fell through.
No, your plans fell through.
Yeah, I'm saying like we had separate plans.
I was available.
We had separate plans.
Yeah, no, we were just vibing and I called her up to just be like, hey, what's good? Because our boys were playing golf together. So, you know, they're just gone the whole day.
Hey, what's good?
And she's like, actually, my plans are canceled. And I go, music to my ears.
And I woke up at 11 a.m.
So unlike her.
Which I literally haven't done like ever. So I woke up like, thank God that you were like not busy. You guys, we're back with a very special guest.
Wait, what?
The pink print pumpkin.
Here we are. You guys.
How
oh no, cute. It's already rotting a little bit.
It's pretty fast. Yeah.
Look.
No, show them the PPP.
I'm showing it.
Oh, it's on both sides.
It's on both sides. We are very thoughtful.
Wow.
So here is the pink print pumpkin, and it is now decorating Katrina's house. You have pink pumpkins on the pumpkin, and
happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. That's our end for our Halloween segment.
So anyway, back to Saturday. So whatever, I call her. I'm like, wow, I just woke up. Whatever. I actually don't have plans anymore. Let's vibe.
Let's vibe.
So we got up. And we're like, let's go get Makoto because that sounds delish.
Yes.
So, got dressed, Met at Bal Harbor. No, you picked me up. You picked me up.
I picked her up. It's just so funny looking back at Got Dressed. We are the complete opposite vibes.
What did I wear again?
No, also me thinking, I'm in sweaters every single day thinking it's winter outside. I show up in a flower colorful summer dress with the most summer bag.
Yeah.
She's like in her winter feels like jeans, black top.
Oh, I was like in a vest.
Complete opposite vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And loafers, yeah. And thank God, oh my God, thank God I like did my hair a little bit. I was like about to not do anything.
No, God forbid.
No, God forbid, because we saw the queen of all queens.
So we saw Victoria Beckham.
She looks amazing in person, by the way.
Round of applause.
Yeah.
No, she looks great. But like, come on, she's amazing. But you know, she's not the biggest celebrity ever.
No.
But
of course not.
She's obviously major. Everybody knows her.
But also, I just like recently watched the Beckham documentary, so maybe I was like, whoa.
Right. You recently watched it. It came out actually so long ago.
I didn't even finish it, but...
Yeah, neither did I.
Yeah.
But it was great.
But it was good. And like, wow, they were famous as hell.
No, they were super famous.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
no, she's big. She's big. They just bought like an $80 million property here in Miami Beach.
And they live
it's like a spec. Oh, it's like a brand new construction home.
Yeah.
I have the address.
Yeah. So... I have a funny story about it because
she followed Victoria Beckham into the bathroom like a fucking weirdo and asked.
Yeah. No. So first of all, I'm sitting with Gio and I'm like, oh, should I pee? Like, will you come pee with me? She's like, no, I'm just gonna wait here. And I, like, so all of this banter was for me to align with Victoria. But anyway, as I'm getting up, this like group of motherfucking obnoxious ass women walk into the restaurant.
Were they Brazilian?
In a way, they might have been, but I couldn't detect the accent. It was very broken English, and I didn't know if it was like Russian or Portuguese.
Okay.
So
completely different languages.
And it's just like obnoxious because they're all in, you know what? It's not even worth it. They were just like loud and like a lot.
Mind you, the bathroom is really smaller. So anyways,
so I get up and, you know, I'm technically a Bal Harbor employee. So I know a lot of the people that work in the restaurants and the stores there. I mean, I'm not a Bal Harbor employee, but like whatever. I have shares of employee status. So I walk into the bathroom and the two ladies who just walked into the restaurant, who are so annoying, I see them like, they like sprint in front of me because they see her getting up to go to the bathroom. Victoria. We're on a first name basis. And they sprint in front of me. They're like opening the door. So I walk in and Victoria's already in a stall. And I'm standing there in line.
Poor woman, bro.
I'm looking at them. I'm like, oh, like, are you guys waiting for a stall? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Somebody comes out of a stall and it's an employee that works there that I know really well. So I'm like chatting with her. And the girls are like standing half in the stall, half out of it together with the door wide open. So I'm like, are you guys going to the bathroom or not? Like, what are you doing? They're being really fucking annoying. Obviously just standing there to pretend they just walked out of the bathroom as Victoria went to her stall. Right. Meanwhile, I'm talking with the employee, and then Victoria Beckham walks out to wash her hands, and like the employee has no fucking idea who she is, and I'm like trying to look at her, but the lady keeps talking to me, so I'm like trying to like have this conversation. I'm staring at Victoria Beckham. These two bitches are like walking in front of me, and in the midst of all this, they're asking her for a picture while she's washing her hands, and she's like, can we not take the photo in the toilet? It's a bit gross. No, like whatever. And I'm like, literally go off on them. And I like don't even have the moment to like look at her, like say anything because I'm still talking to this other lady who was there. So that was my experience with her. She seems really funny, lovely, super chill. She was in like a gray sweater, jeans. Like
it's giving my vibes today.
She copied Gio's
I'm Victoria Beckham and I'm her muse.
But it was just really funny because I was like, oh my god, there's so much going on. This little bathroom the size of
it's like small,
like my pillow. Yeah. So the size of
my pillow. Were you gonna speak to her?
No, but like I just wanted to like kind of look at her for a second and acknowledge her like presence and beauty. Yeah. I was not gonna speak to her or bother her, but I wanted to like just look at her and like
that is so fucking creepy. I couldn't even like,
look at her for more than 3 seconds.
Like poor woman's like washing her hands and she has this creep staring at her.
Well, I wasn't staring at her because I was in the middle of a conversation and I didn't want to be rude. I just wanted to like look at her for 1 second. You had the perfect view of her
when we were eating lunch.
No, because I kept kind of glancing in her daughter every time I looked over. Like I made eye contact with her daughter.
I know. I would like she was behind me and I'm like, you know, looking around the restaurant.
Who's over there?
I did it a few times just because, you know, you want to see her.
Yeah, like come on, that's normal.
Yeah.
People stare at me too.
All the time.
Yeah. They oh like, God, you know, they're turning their heads. They're literally breaking their necks. Oh my God, when I go to Equinox, I can't even work out anymore in there.
No, she's actually famous. People stop her when she's walking and they're talking to her all the time. They don't let her work out.
Yeah. So that was that. And then I tried a really interesting new restaurant that night, Sunny's Steakhouse. Have you heard of it?
Oh, well, you told me about it.
Yeah. It was like, oh yeah, the Jaguar Sun people.
Right.
It was very LA. It was cool, but like, you know, I don't know why, and like this is rude of me, but I just really don't like when like an expensive ass restaurant is placed in the middle of like the worst neighborhood in Miami.
Yeah, but I just
really pisses me off.
There's so many expensive restaurants here that make no sense, like, and that's why they close.
Yeah,
I'm sure they're expensive there, and I can't possibly imagine the rent is that expensive there.
It is literally. It's not even an indoor space.
Right, it's like outdoors. So I at least imagine like if people stop going there because it's too expensive, at least their rent's not expensive.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of restaurants that close. I'm sorry, Groot Hospitality / Major Food Group.
Sushi Fried Chicken?
Sushi Fried Chicken was actually open for 2 days and then it closed.
That name.
Okay. And the Key Club,
so dumb it deserves to be closed.
Do you remember the Key Club in the Grove?
It's closed?
It closed. Because it was too expensive, you guys.
Let me tell you about my experience at Key Club. Why don't I?
But they're opening something else there now. It's a steakhouse.
And it's Grumman?
No, it's not. It's somebody else. It's probably going to be someone who's going to have a... You can't do too expensive restaurants. It's just not even sustainable.
It's not about being expensive. You enjoy the experience, right? Like you go to Cipriani, I always enjoy going there.
Well, the food's really great.
My point.
The service is good. The place is pretty. And then the price is fine. And it all adds up.
Listen, I don't even think the food is that great, but I just like the experience.
I think the food is good at Cipriani.
Makoto, love. It's expensive for sushi.
Not.
It's expensive for sushi.
Yeah. No, it's not cheap.
Yeah.
But, you know, I just think that like everything can't be so expensive and then mid, because a lot of these fucking restaurants have mid service and mid food.
Yeah.
So if I'm paying this much for a mid experience and everything mid, I'm not going to come back. And as much as hype as they get and celebrities going in the beginning, it's not sustainable.
No.
That's why they fucking close.
I don't even know how Carbone exists though, like to be honest with you.
Carbone is actually $200 for a pasta that costs you 2 cents.
And it's bad.
And the service is fucking weird. And it's just not a vibe to me. Honestly, yeah, I didn't even like the fucking pasta.
No, it's gross. So whatever. But Key Club, I ordered... Yeah, thank God. Because I ordered like a salmon. I remember it was like probably $45, right? For like a 6-ounce piece of salmon with no sides. It was on top of like
how much?
Cherry tomatoes. Like that's literally what the dish was. Like $45.
That's so dumb.
Like imagine that.
It was also a huge restaurant. Like huge. It was really big.
Yeah. It was always like busy.
But that was Grumman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy it's closed. Sorry, that's just so mean not to say like happy a business failed.
Happy,
but honestly, you're robbing me as a consumer, so fuck you.
No, it's just because your business plan just didn't fucking work out. Like had it been like people need good service and good food and like at a decent sustainable price, because if not, like it's not gonna last.
Oh, there's something even better that just opened.
What?
It's called like Coletta. Have you heard of that?
No.
Okay, they have one entree on the menu. And it's a coletta. I think that's the word. It's basically like a chicken milanese.
Nice. Where is it?
Okay, but no, not nice. They have one entree on the menu.
It's like l'entrecôte, where you don't even order anything.
Okay, but that's like in Paris and like...
New York. They used to have one here.
It was here?
There used to be. They closed.
I wonder why. Because they had one entree on the fucking menu.
But that's the point. You go to l'entrecôte and that's the vibe you're going for.
I'm just saying that's such a poor business model.
But l'entrecôte at least is like... the steak, you get a big portion.
Yeah, and they serve you more.
The sauce, you get salad, and you get the fries. So it's like you go there for that experience. I wouldn't go out of my way that for like a milanesa.
No.
Right.
And like if you're in Paris, like fine. Like steak frites in Paris, cool.
Yeah, makes sense.
But like why the fuck would you eat that in Miami?
Because you're craving it.
Yeah. Anyway.
We met with a great someone we're interviewing on Sunday. Vibes. A great new guest.
Yes, we did.
Kathy's just obsessed with me that she needs to see me every single day of the weekend.
We actually hung out every day this weekend.
Yeah, like basically.
Even Friday I saw you.
Yesterday Ricky was like, do you see Kathy every day? And I was like, I actually didn't see her today. Yesterday.
Yeah.
But I was like, but I saw her every single day.
We see each other a lot less now.
Like ish though. Yeah, but the thing is like we're always talking.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and when we're on the phone, it's not 5 minutes. It's always an hour.
It's like always 15. An hour. It's like always super long. So we're always chit-chatting.
Yeah.
I don't get sick of you though.
Thanks.
Do you get sick of me?
No.
If she said yes, it would be really sad.
No.
So what are you excited for in this month of November?
Wait, my favorite thing was we saw each other Friday for like 5 seconds.
I wish you made me a sparkling drink.
I want one so bad.
I come here
Well, I made you a
to
coffee.
be treated amazing.
Oh, let me see what's in the coffee. So this is my new hack, and I don't even know if I should be sharing it, but I'm for the people. So I go to Target now. Okay, I used to be like buying Nespresso pods.
Yes.
Go to Target and get yourself the Starbucks blonde espresso pods for your Nespresso
Oh my
machine.
God, it's giving fake coffee, but okay.
Really? Because you just said you loved my coffee.
Yeah, it was great. Just don't know if it's real coffee. Okay, Starbucks espresso pods.
The blonde espresso, they are so delicious. Even I made it for my aunt and she was like, what Nespresso pod is this? I'm like,
It's not.
Starbucks. So I just put the espresso in there. I put cinnamon powder, and then I put a dash of the pumpkin spice Khalifa Farms almond milk creamer. Is that the healthiest thing? Who the fuck cares? No, it's delicious.
It's like this much
yes
in the cup.
I'm saying you and I are really like dairy girls, like whatever, with all this like almond shit and like I don't know what else
I
in there,
get
but
regular
like
milk.
so
It's
delicious. But that was her coffee. And on Friday we saw each other briefly because you were picking up pizza in the Grove.
I saw you for lunch and you literally went to Bell Harbor with me. I spent all fucking day with you Friday. Like, I literally don't know what you're talking about.
Friday. Like,
she's like, briefly, I saw you for 5 minutes. No. I saw you all day Friday.
Well, I'm just trying to say the funny part of the story because you were
she should be
holding
thanking me.
a parking spot for me.
I literally was.
And she was picking up pizza and I was going to Coco with my boyfriend because he's like obsessed with Coco because it's like gluten-free Mexican food. Go if you're in Miami, whatever. Really delicious margs too. So I'm out of breath from plugging Coco. I'm texting you. I'm like, oh my God, like, where are you? And she's like, Ricky's car. Like, obviously I fucking know what car Ricky drives because we're best friends. And she's like, Ricky's car. Red Ferrari. You guys don't know how funny Gio can be. Like, that was funny. It was
really funny. And so we were like, let's pass by and say hi to you. And we found a spot. We were holding it for them. They parked there and they saw Ricky's new car.
And the rest is history. So yeah. So what are you excited for in November?
I'm excited.
Can I tell you that I have the busiest November of all time?
Yeah, you're just...
But I haven't had a month like this in a while. This is busy beaver.
Actually, let me tell her. I'll state your November. First weekend, you're going to Ocean Reef, Wendy's birthday, all weekend, Halloween, boat vibes, bars, super chill. Second weekend, your dad's birthday celebration.
No, wrong already.
Okay, fuck. Your dad's celebration is somewhere in there.
Yeah. He's like a during the week type of guy.
Right.
Yeah.
And then weekend is his busiest. What's that weekend then?
That weekend, boy, do I have visitors in town.
Oh, you have visitors staying in your apartment.
Yeah. I have one visitor staying on this couch. So we can't record that weekend. I'm kidding. Not that we ever do. So I have Tommy and Brooke coming.
Yes, you have friends.
Billy and Brielle. And Tish. Without his girlfriend, Gracie. Sad. But it's going to be a lot going on because it's Billy's birthday.
It's lots of people.
And I can't say what we're doing because me and Brielle planned it as a surprise. So
that's so cute.
But there's a lot going on. And we're just going to make all his dreams come true. And I was like, am I going to get proposed to on this weekend? Because I don't know, like all your best friends from out of town are visiting. Interesting.
Would it be sad if it doesn't happen?
Well, I don't actually think that's going to happen because it's like Billy's birthday. Like, I don't think he wants it to be ruined by like my proposal.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But I'm just like, wow, like everyone's really coming to visit at once. But anyway, it is what it is.
I mean, it's Miami. Don't get too
I know,
ahead
like, people
of
always want to visit Miami, whatever. So that's the second week of November.
Third week is my bridal shower.
Her bridal shower, which like that's only one day of the weekend, so
right. So it doesn't even take up that much time.
No, but it does. So I'm gonna be helping you like the night before.
You need to be helping me set up.
Right, the night
before.
before.
We need to buy flowers. We need to make sure everything arrives.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Everything's like already arrived.
Like, yeah, but there's still some things pending. Anyways, my bridal shower.
Yeah, I have one thing pending, and it all counts on your boyfriend, but it was already in my calendar to remind him, and he already was reminded. So
okay, good. Yeah. I tell him to use Google Calendars, and he doesn't. Yeah, he's my boyfriend.
Your fiance.
And then it's the weekend before Thanksgiving, and then the month is over.
Then you're going to
I'm going to Punta. Yeah.
So what are you gonna do while you're there?
I'm going to define every detail. It's still pending. for my wedding. So, you know.
Oh, I was asked, or I was told, you can speak at my wedding if you want.
I didn't say it like that. I actually called her and I made it a little more formal than the ask to be my mother-in-law. Do you want to be my mother-in-law?
Yeah.
Okay. The maid of honor. I actually said I would love and appreciate if she wanted to share, you know, some special words about me and Ricky, but no pressure, because I never want to pressure somebody to do something they don't want to do. If you feel uncomfortable, you know. Not that like she speaks on a mic once a week, but you know. So I asked her. I've only asked you so far. I haven't asked anybody else to make a toast.
Oh my God. I don't even know what I'm going to say. And thank God we agreed to do it at the welcome party. Because if it was the day of the wedding, I'd pretty much just like shit my pants.
No, I think the welcome party is better because like everyone's guards are a little bit more down. It's not the actual day. It's a little more relaxed. So everyone's just feeling a little, you know, and you're setting the tone for the weekend.
100%. And like,
I wonder like what you're going to say.
Oh my God, I know.
Be like really thoughtful. Tap into your Cancer, not the Aquarius.
Oh my God, I know. So do I have to talk about like your and Ricky's love?
You talk about whatever you want. I'm not going to tell you what to talk about. You can talk about how great I am and just like fluff me up. You know,
I'm
it's the
probably
best
gonna have
wife
to talk
ever.
about you for a little bit, and then I'll tap into your love.
You do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I have faith in you.
And then her entire family that only speaks Portuguese is gonna be like this.
That is not true. My family speaks English, okay?
Yeah, but they pretend that they don't speak English when I'm
Just
around.
like don't speak so fast.
Oi, tudo joia.
My grandma's like, what'd she say? What'd she say? Like tapping me like that, like.
And he's gonna be ruining like someone else's time trying to listen. But they shut.
Like what? What did he say? What did he say? No, I didn't understand. What did he say?
So that'll be fun to plan.
Yeah, that's my November. It's my bridal shower and going to define these details. That's
and
it.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, but I'm not celebrating Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna be over there.
You're not gonna celebrate at all?
What the fuck am I gonna do?
I don't know. Your grandma has like really good like cooks.
No, I know, but like
They don't make pavio.
Pavio.
Pavo.
No, they're not going to. They have Chester. I told you it's a great bird that they have down there in the south of Brazil. It's a mix between a turkey and a chicken. We eat it for Christmas, and it's really good. And it's called Chester. Chested. Very good. Very, very good.
Giselle pregnant.
Oh my God. Why did I think you were bringing this up? Listen, we love to empower people.
You knew I was gonna bring it up?
I had a feeling we were going to talk about this.
Because we have such different views.
And
I'm just Team Tom, okay?
But we're here to empower women.
Yeah.
You can have your opinion.
I'm just like...
I love Tom Brady because he's so hot. And
I love Tom Brady because he's so hot.
But you know what?
No, I'm not
I love
mad at her.
Giselle, so...
Giselle.
Sorry, not sorry.
By the way, like, sorry, I keep
Must be the
touching...
Brazilian soul connection over here.
Yeah, I'm more of like an Adriana Lima type of gal.
I know you are, but you know what? Let the woman do what she wants to do. She's
Totally.
She's like very like spiritual and very relaxed
It's
and like
all
healthy.
like bullshit to me.
I can't believe that no.
It's my opinion.
No, you're totally entitled to your opinion. I just like can't believe that's your opinion.
It's just like my opinion, but maybe I don't know enough. But like,
have you read her book?
No.
Her book was really nice.
Maybe I'll read it and have a different...
Obviously, I don't know
change
her,
in
but the vibe, I think that she's like very positive and just always like trying to be better. Obviously, we don't know the insides of her relationship in life. And we were talking about it earlier. I cannot imagine being a celebrity because you probably
horrible.
can't date. Sorry. No fucking relationships last when you're a celebrity.
No.
Like,
no, as much as they want to say it's normal, it's my job to like fuck this guy on the camera for this movie, like it's so not normal.
no, because I can't have
And
my
so
little
can't be
no-show
okay.
socks like showing
No, that's
right
why
now.
I literally put socks on. Because it's just not normal.
It's just crazy, their schedules. It's such a different life, whether you're going on tour. Of course, like your wife or your husband can go on tour with you, but like if they have a job, they probably can't. Plus you're like going on stage with your band and other people. Like that's crazy. If you're an artist, an actor, sometimes you got to film for long periods of time. You come back with a different personality. I don't know. It's a lot.
And like, I think it would be really hard to be married to like a professional athlete, but also like, You're married to the best player in the NFL of all time. Like, what did you expect for him to not have to go to work?
No, I agree, but they got married a long time ago.
But just say you don't love the guy anymore. Like, why are you saying, like, oh, he works too much? Like, what? And literally, he worked for 1 more year.
I want to say, though, that him working too much, to me, outsider, looking at this, I think that him working too much is sort of like prioritizing that. Like, I want to believe that there were conversations at home, sort of like, we need to spend more time together. We need to work on our relationship. Like, our kids are growing. Like, what's next in this phase in our life? Because she's not a top model. She will always be a top model, but she's not actively like doing lots of model things.
Once again, what does she expect from literally the best football player in history?
He's already like lived an incredible time, and I think she was like okay with it, but then he's like, I'm gonna quit. He's like, JK, I'm back.
For 1 year.
I know, but she was probably already,
which is not even a year.
She was probably already up to here with all this shit, to be honest. I think that's what it is. I think it just builds up, and you're like, are you kidding me? Like, 1 more year, like, can you just sort of like give us a little bit of a shot? And clearly he really, really wanted to do it, and maybe that was more of a priority. Poorly. And then the thing is, I think that you start to lose a little bit of interest, love.
So then you go fuck the jiu-jitsu instructor and get knocked up.
Listen, I don't judge people's decisions.
Not judging her.
I'm
just saying, like, imagine like literally being married to for so long and having kids with
maybe
Tom
she
Brady.
Craves normalcy.
Yeah, no, like, she like literally just bought like an $80 million home in Southwest Ranches.
It was like 9, not 80. But okay, yeah, but
no, but they also bought property in Indian Creek.
Yeah, but it's his now. Like, he's gonna live there.
He was living in the Fender
I don't know if they had a prenup or not. I don't know what the deal is there. But
no judgment. I just honestly can't imagine like she's happy about. Maybe she is, but like imagine being pregnant at 44. Like, you've already done so much, and like your kids are old. Like, now you're gonna be 64 when your kid goes to college. Like, you're gonna be exhausted.
Does she have anything else to do?
Yeah, I don't know. I would want to just,
she wrote a book. She had a great modeling career.
She's done a lot.
She's raised her kids. They're pretty old now, you know. She dated one of the most successful people. Like,
honestly,
she's done
I'll just tell you, I don't know why. Like, I just feel really bad for her kids.
Why though?
Because like they're already having to go through like their parents going through such a public divorce. Now you have to read that your mom is like knocked up by the jiu-jitsu instructor that she cheated on your dad with.
Definitely not ideal.
It's like, just, I don't know why it makes me sad for them.
Don't be sad for them.
They'll be okay. Things could be worse. They're billionaires.
Like, it's okay. They'll be fine. And you know what? This happens to people in the limelight and not in the limelight. Like, it happens to people all the time. Like,
yeah.
Don't get it twisted. All the time. You know, I'm sure we know shit ton of people who cheat on their wives or their husbands and have babies and they do it. So, like, people do it. You know? And guess what? Like, 70% of people get divorced or should be divorced. Okay. No. I swear to God.
Her coming in with the prenup statistics.
No, it's true though. I think it's like 50% get divorced,
75 want,
and another 20% like stay together for the kids or whatever. So it's like 70 to 75% should actually be divorced, right? Yeah. And so like divorces happen, and you know what? It sucks. I'm a divorced kid.
Yeah, and it sucked.
Double time, it sucked. But you know what? It is what it is. It builds character.
So true. You're so positive.
What am I gonna do? Can I
just not like Giselle? Like, my God.
You cannot like her.
Maybe I don't have a reason. Maybe she's just annoying, and I love Tom.
I just don't understand how she's so chill.
It's so fake to me. It's like surface level.
It's like mind blowing.
Don't eat the tomato. Like, okay. Chill, bro. Just eat the fucking tomato.
Tom is the one who doesn't eat like a pasta because he's like
she told him not to. I hope he goes to Carpaccio and eats an entire bowl of spicy fucking penne vodka with Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian? What's Kim up to? I miss that bitch.
I don't know. There were rumors of them, but there's also rumors of her and OBJ. I miss that bitch, literally.
Right? Like, hello, can we bring Kardashians back?
Yeah, I need that.
I just need to see her again. I need that
toxicity.
That's not toxic. It's just like a fairy tale dream.
Which, yeah. All right.
Anyways. Okay. Well, to leave this.
No, I'm not ready to end.
Oh no, I was gonna go into my things of what you guys should do leading up to Thanksgiving, this month of gratitude. Things that I'm doing. What? Okay, we gotta do a little something meaningful.
No, I'm listening. I actually loved what I did this morning. And
she rolled her eyes.
I was inspired by you.
We're trying to. Okay, exactly. So okay.
Wait, we also voted.
We voted.
So everyone is. Okay.
Vote.
Go vote.
Your vote counts. Go do your part. So, things that I'm doing, it's our gratefulness exercise for the next 28 days until Thanksgiving is here. And if you want to get into a habit of doing it after that, I think it's great.
Wait,
so
have I been doing it?
Yes, let me read them.
Oh, okay.
Number 1, write 6 things you are grateful for or that you appreciate and what it makes you feel every morning. So write down, I am grateful for this podcast because it makes me feel amazing, whatever it is. Okay?
Amazing.
6 things, okay, you guys, I feel grateful for because of whatever reason, okay? Number 2, during the day, tell at least one person that you appreciate them.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. So just tell someone, whether it's your mom, your dad, your sister, your partner, your friend, your whatever it is, just somebody you appreciate. And there's got to be someone, your teacher, your Pilates instructor, anybody, okay? Share some gratitude. Number 3, do a walking meditation. And what this means is that you're walking around and you're saying thanks to all of your body parts.
Oh, okay? I really like that.
So you walk around and you go, thank you so much. And you can get very specific to my toes, to my feet, to my knees, to my heart, to my lungs, to my brain, to all these parts that you usually don't think about, just to bring a little bit of gratitude and light to those areas. And sharing gratitude and appreciation is just always a great base. So, just to awaken that.
Literally, so thank you, toes, because we literally couldn't walk without them.
I think they give us balance.
Could we walk without them?
I don't know.
It'd be hard.
We definitely need them to walk. We use them all the time to walk.
Yeah, and like to play tennis. I wouldn't be able to play tennis without my toes.
Or if you're a dancer or yoga or Pilates, like we literally use our toes like all the time. Exactly. Say thank you to your fucking toes for all that shit does for you, all right?
We came from the bottom, toes.
Number 4. At night, before going to bed, think of one thing that you appreciate and you're grateful for that happened during the day. So it's sort of a reflection from the previous day. I like to write this down at the end of the day. So I end up in my journal doing my 6 things that I appreciate in the morning. And then at night, I end up reflecting and talking about the one thing that happened in that day that I appreciate. And when you actually sit down and think about it, I actually have so many things that I could appreciate,
What was it yesterday?
I don't remember yesterday, but it was probably... I don't know if it was I appreciate spending time with my siblings or going to my class. It was one thing, but there's so many things that I could appreciate. And by the way, on the 6 things that you write down every single day, try to make it different every day.
Of course, yeah.
Try to make it different.
Wait, I know what mine tonight is going to be.
What is it?
It's going to be, I appreciate that you went with me to go vote, so I didn't have to stand in that line all by myself for an hour.
Let's fucking go.
And we got to spend time together.
Exactly. So it's beautiful, and let's just awaken appreciation and gratitude leading up to this gorgeous, amazing holiday.
I really like the addition of why are you grateful for that?
I like it too.
And how does it make you feel? Because if not, it's I'm grateful for my body. I'm grateful for clean air.
It's just it's just too surface and it doesn't go as deep, And
it doesn't make you think.
Right. And then when you awaken the feeling, you're actually feeling it as you're writing it. So, and when you feel that way, you're genuinely going to feel grateful. And then it's you're going to be a channel for just more light and more miracles to come to you. That's the way that I think of it.
I really like that. You just said that. Thank God you added that in.
And what's really funny? That I have realized that a lot of the things that I say that I appreciate and what they make me feel is sort of the same thing. So it's sort of, I don't know if there's something there, but it feels like a pattern. So for example, every time I say oh, I appreciate Kathy because she makes me feel loved, supported, and then then I go and I think of my mom. I'm I'm so grateful for my mom for helping me with my accounting because it makes me feel loved and supported.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's it's so funny because all those things come down to sort of the same feelings.
I agree with that.
That it awakens, even though people are doing different things.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like that. So it's really nice. Mm-hmm. And I feel since I started doing this again last week, I've been doing it for exactly a week now. I feel like my days have just been beautiful. I feel like I just wake up with like a rose-colored lens. Is that what they say? Like,
that's what they say about me.
So I'm just like living my life. I'm like, every day the weather is amazing. Every day it's amazing.
Oh yeah, you just put on a sweater.
I have so many blessings, so many things to appreciate.
No, I agree.
I go to the gym. I'm like, I feel so good. I feel so strong. Like, just everything is just like, I live, I don't know, on the moon these days.
No, I agree. And I've also been just like having a lot of fun too. Yeah. I think that honestly, call me crazy, I think this weather plays a really big role for me personally.
I mean, yeah, the weather.
I want to be outside. Guys, I want to be hanging out. It's like
not even that cold.
No, it's like
the
83.
fact that it's not humid makes a difference.
Like, I get so excited to play tennis now. Before I was like forcing myself to go,
because honestly, like brutal. Playing tennis like in August, September is just terrible.
July, June,
awful,
like
awful.
Your heart rate is skyrocketing. Like you can't even go like 10 minutes without, I mean, maybe that's just me, but like it's just really hot and hard.
No, and that's why I like really appreciate these days. That's why I write it down. I go, I appreciate this beautiful weather because we don't have it every day.
Yeah. Oh, also, I did something really fun and different last Friday.
What did you do?
I totally forgot. I went to tennis and tequila with your mom.
Oh yeah, she went with my mom. That's so cute. Like it honestly made my day that she invited my mom. That was so cute.
Oh my god. So I play with a pro every Friday. And he was like, okay, like you're gonna come to tennis and tequila, right? He is always hosting these social events and I never go because I'm not very social. I'm tired all the time. Like, okay, that's sad, but whatever. So I'm like, no, I'm not going. And he's like, well, I already wrote you down. I already have a partner for you, so you have to go. And he's like, if not, then you ruin everything. I'm like, okay. I'm also like easily like peer pressured. So I'm like, okay, sure. And then I was like, okay, but like if I go, like let me bring my own partner, like whatever. And he's like, okay, fine. So I text my boss, Gio's mom. I don't know why they always shake their head when I say she's my boss. Like she's literally my boss.
I just like, don't call her your boss.
It's not a bad word.
No, it's not a bad word.
Like she's a boss ass bitch.
Just call her your bitch.
I'll tell her that. So she plays tennis. I have never even played with her, but I know she's like, you know, strong, good, athletic. So I'm like, let's be partners for this. And she's been looking to like meet new people and like branch out and do other things. So I was like, this is a perfect opportunity for both of us to explore.
It was phenomenal. I was so happy for the both of you. And like, that sounds so fun.
Let me just say, none of these people were even close to my age. It is so refreshing to see people just like not take life so seriously and like have fun and like be so nice and open to meeting and chatting with others. Maybe it's because our age, it's honestly hard to find people our age that are like that. These people were a lot older. Like some of them in their 60s, some of them in their 50s, 40s, 30s, whatever. Not in their 20s. And they were all just like, it's called tennis and tequila. Of course, I'm like, oh, I'm not drinking. Like, we're playing tennis. Like, what? I'm the 25-year-old. All these people, like, they brought their drinks to the courts, like, in between the sets. Like, they're taking a sip. Like, just having so
like,
much fun. There was a DJ.
But, like, see, that's what I'm trying to channel every day in my life now. I just want to, like, live life.
There was, like, a DJ, and then the sun was setting. It's, like, pink skies. There's house music
like, how can
playing.
you not be obsessed with that day?
The weather... It was the...
No, it was the best. It was so good that day.
It was insane. And I texted my coach after and I was like, thank you so much for making me go because genuinely I had the best time ever. Like anytime, the next tennis and tequila, like I want it to be tomorrow. Like
get out of your comfort zone. Yeah. That was an amazing time for you.
And I met so many people. And by the way, I saw them today when I went to play tennis with my dad and like, we all said hi to each other. It was so nice.
It's so nice to connect with people. It really is. I think that's what everybody wants at the end of the day, connection. And it feels so good.
Yeah.
It feels so good.
That's my story, but
I love that. Too bad I don't play tennis, so she can't ever take me.
I really wish you did. You should pick it up.
Maybe I should pick it up.
Not that hard.
I'm gonna. No, it's not hard. I used to play when I was like little. You know.
It's actually pretty hard, but I meant more like you could do it.
No, I mean like I know the basics, but I obviously need like classes. But it's not like I've never touched a racket before.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So that's it. Anyways, live life this November, this week.
Connect.
Yeah. I know you guys are really enjoying these solo dolo episodes, so we're gonna have a new cadence over here. We absolutely love having guests and having them share so much value in their stories and their journey. So we're going to continue to do that, but we are going to incorporate more solos so you guys can also just have a little bit more of our take.
Yeah. we also just like love sitting on the couch and like vibing and like laughing. So
let us know if you want to hear anything else.
In particular.
Exciting stuff coming.
Yeah.
We love you so much. Thank you so much.
Ciao, bye.
Ciao, bye.